What
Well,
words are you saying?
welcome everybody to the great cake battle showdown of epic proportions brought to you by milk, or gonna need milk more specifically. This
Indeed.
is gonna be a showdown where on day one, which is where we are now, me and False, we're gonna build a cake by farming up resources. And then after that, we get to battle against each other and see whose cake is better able to protect the milk hearts from us and our teammates, who we're going to be gathering from the audience.
Yeah, and that is going to be tomorrow's stream. So today is all about prepping everything, making sure we can hide these little things. I've got them in my inventory here. I'm assuming they're little one-block tall things, and we've got quite a big platter to put the cake on. I think so. We've got
I'm a
do a lot
little
of building today.
worried with your Hermitcraft background. I'm not. Okay. So there's a thing where tomorrow, whoever gets judged to have the more appealing aesthetic cake, will get a slight head start on the battle.
Ooh.
And I've got an uphill battle to have that go in my favor.
Yeah, but I will say I don't think ever built a cake. So, there's a first for everything, and hopefully, we can figure it out. I'm sure we've both seen cakes before. We know what they look like, so it'll be fine.
I mean, I'm surrounded by cakes right now, but they did try to say, hey, maybe don't directly copy what you see. Try to be a little original. And if I directly copied, I think that would hurt my judging.
Yeah. Potentially, although I do think a tiered cake is the best shout. I think I do want to do a tiered cake.
I don't know what the optimum. I'm thinking back to calculus class and min max or whatever, on the curve. What's your max point? And I'm just like, what is the optimum cake shape to protect the milk hearts? I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you want to do some maths for yours, you're more than welcome. I am terrible at maths, so I will just be going with artistic license on this one, I think.
I don't think I'm going to actually be able to do any proper math. So, anyway, well, I guess there's an intro cinematic that will give us and the people watching a little bit more of an overview of what is going to be happening and how we harvest resources and build. So I don't know if the wizards behind the scenes would like to cue that up, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm more than ready.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Oh, let's get out.
Welcome to the Cake Bonanza.
Today you'll go
we'll
head to head to build the very best cake you can. Sorry, I thought that's what you were doing.
But this isn't just a building challenge.
You need to earn cake tokens to buy blocks, gear, traps, and upgrades.
This is the bakery.
This is where cake tokens are made.
I love cake tokens. Bake wheat, sugar, eggs, and milk to create cake tokens.
There are 10 ovens available.
To bake tokens, you'll need ingredients.
This is the farm.
Talk to Farmer Bessie to get milk buckets.
Milk the cows to collect fresh dairy milk.
Collect eggs from the chicken coop.
Harvest sugar from the sugarcane near the milky pond.
Milk pond. Break wheat to collect flour, wheat, and sugar. Oh, break wheat to collect flour. Wheat and sugar regrow automatically. I can read commas.
You can upgrade each part of the farm with auto farmers.
Look at all the milk ponds everywhere. These NPCs collect resources for you. Just right-click to gather.
Your cake is no ordinary cake. Ooh.
You'll receive 10 dairy heart blocks to hide inside your cake.
Only 3 activate per round, so protect them carefully.
Different cake blocks have different durability.
Design matters. The best looking cake earns an advantage tomorrow.
Gah. This is the armory. Gear up for battle.
With Sticky Steve. Forks break cake blocks. Spoons eat the ice cream.
Buy traps here and place them inside your cake. Guys, what if I eat cake with a spoon?
And this is your team's base. Although mine's blue.
Mine is pink. Each teammate has a chest. Fill them with gear and tokens.
And tomorrow you'll attack the enemy cake.
Win by destroying cake or finding the active dairy heart blocks.
Build smart, design boldly, and prepare for battle.
Oh boy. Build smart. Good luck. You're gonna need milk.
Well, good thing I've got a glass of it right here.
Me too.
Got all the milk ready to roll.
All right. Well, I guess that gives a pretty good overview for everybody. So, are you ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm more than ready to get started. Do we want to mute up and have our own little theories with the chatters and
Yeah,
figure out our
probably.
plans?
I think we're going to need our own full focus to ourselves with the farming and, at least for me, the
sure.
building. You're probably used to just, nonchalantly building a masterpiece while chatting it up. I don't know that I can do that.
Well, I mean, I'll have to, unmute to try and distract you maybe as a strategy midway when that happens. But yeah, this beginning part is going to be a struggle, so we got to do full concentration here, I think.
All right. Well, good luck, and I guess let's get to it.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, guys. So the game has begun. The clock is ticking. We've got to get 10 buckets. Here we go. And we got to start milk. We got to get milk going. I wonder if the cows can actually wander out of the pen. That would not be good. Oh, they've got a little bit of a cooldown. They've got a cooldown. Oh, no. I can't just the milk for free forever. I got to get the eggs, guys. I got to get the eggs. We got to get the milk, the wheat, the eggs, the sugar. And don't worry. I'm sure we'll be back with FalseSymmetry in a short while to get an update on how wrecked I am on the design of everything. But for now, I gotta sprint. Anyway, as mentioned, this stream is brought to you by milk. I know that you are like, what do you mean, milk? It's just brought to you by milk? What kind of milk? It's just brought to you by milk. The original drink for epic gamers that helps fuel you as you are playing or doing whatever other activities. It is, truly the original drink. What are you going to drink? Is it, a kiddo or something like that? Okay, so I guess I'm good. Wait, can I get 10 more buckets there? Okay, we got to get the sugar cane, and then we got to go and get ourselves, it automatically goes into sugar, right? So that's helpful. We don't have to process it. Just saves us an extra step. And then we got to go get some wheat. And then from there, I think the focus should be in the very beginning to buy the upgrades, which allow us to kind of automate the collection of resources. And then after we've got the automation, then we can start using what those automated NPCs are doing in order to be able to buy the blocks and armor, weapons, things like that. And then I have to go over there. I was trying to zoom, but I don't have zoom. I have to go over there and stock up the team for tomorrow. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so we got, let me see if we've got some extra growth here. We'll punch this stuff, and then, but basically we should focus now on resource collection, and then the building is gonna happen a little bit later. And should we get any more? I bet we'll need some more milk. I bet it's at least 1 milk per cake. So we're gonna need to keep doing a little, what is that, 8? Let's do this over here. We'll get up to 10. And then stop hiding in the grass. Stop hiding in the grass. I got cakes to make. I got cakes to make. Let's go. Oh my goodness. All right, we're moving. And here's the thing, you guys. If our hunger goes down as designated by the cupcake food bar, we have to drink milk. So I might have to sacrifice some milk myself to drink. Okay, so what we do basically is go boom, 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 boom. Okay, and it's cranking, but we should probably distribute some resources here so it's like not all in one spot. Oh, it's kind of speedy. It's kind of speedy, right? It's a little speedy. There we go. And then there we go. Okay, it's zooming, and we got cake tokens. So the question is, all right, so Chef Pierre over here, he is where we buy all of our blocks. But what we need to do first is I think we need to work on upgrades. But it's a milk per. Okay, what we need, we need more eggs, you guys. We need more eggs really badly. I think wheat is good. It's going to be eggs and milk are going to be kind of our limiting resource here. Yeah, maybe I should hang out. I wonder if I should honestly just hang out with the cows and the chicken just for the time being. All right, that might be a good idea. All right, so let me see. We hire Farmer Bob for wheat, probably. Okay, that was 3 cake. Oh, God, I should have done hire. I don't know why I started with wheat. I thought it was cheaper. I've made a terrible mistake, you guys. I need more buckets. I need to keep collecting more buckets. That was a whiff. But it's okay. So we're going to get, how much is it in order to get the token? So it is, it's 5. It's 5 for, or 1 cake token. Oh, I can do cake token Farmer Bob for milk. Oh, there's just a little cooldown there. Okay. Good. And then we're waiting for the cooldown. And then the next upgrade gets more expensive. So I can just do these for now. I'm just going to wait for the time being. And then Farmer Bob over here is going to be collecting automatically. So we can just click on Farmer Bob. And then, no! Oh, no! He's leaving! No, come back! I have wheat! Don't leave! Uh-oh. Guys, we have an escapee. Get back! I have the wheat! Oh, no! Oh, no! It's not good! Oh, wait, actually, maybe this will help. Maybe it'll give me, like, more portable milk to be able to access. We got an escapee! This is so bad! Wait, where did you... it's okay. You're standing next to Farmer Bob. That's good. All right, let me see. Eggs. Do we have any eggs here to grab? Oh, dude, it's big eggs. Oh, my God. Holy. Oh, my God, that's big collection. Okay. Wait, this is big news, everybody. I don't think we need to do too much manual harvesting because by the time we come back, they're going to be loaded. They're going to be so loaded. Let's go. Oh, boy. All right. We're moving. We're sending it back. Okay, so we're good on wheat. So I think just get... more sugar, and then I was told, in the beginning, you're going to think, holy, how am I going to get all these resources? Because in an ideal world for optimum gearing, like we want to have a few thousand cake tokens. And so it's going to seem like an insurmountable obstacle. However, I think we will be able to overcome it and make it work. All right, I just want to be able to distribute so things are a little faster here, right? We'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do... like a little bit of that. Okay, so this will be good. We'll get the eggs going there, and then we can basically just try to distribute, and then we'll try to distribute like this, and then distribute like this. It's not perfect. I guess ideally we kind of want equal resources to be happening here, but what am I missing here? I'm missing more eggies. I'm missing the eggies. Oh no, you're out of milk. Okay, go. And there we go. 12 cake tokens. Maybe I should just mix this in with some of the other things. Do we have any more eggs? Okay, I think eggs are still potentially limiting resource. Let's get... wait, what am I missing? Now I'm missing milk. Let's get the milk in there. All right, there we go. And then what do you need? You need a little bit more sugar. We can make that happen. Keep going. We're trying even distribution, and... it may or may not be working. There we go. There's another. All right, we're cranking out cake tokens. With this amount, I think we'll be able to get the next upgrades. And then we're going to start getting the serious automation, which is going to be providing us with epic cake tokening. And we can eventually get a baker. The baker will automatically bake the cake tokens, which will be good, which will be very... okay, so eggs. We ran out of eggs. So let's go buy some upgrades. Eventually... we can get the auto baker, which will be very, very good. That said, I still do need to occasionally drink a milk if I get a little hungry here. All right, here we go, here we go. Farmer Bessie, let's get those upgrades in. Shop cooldown 10 seconds, 10 seconds. I think it's probably better just like wait, right? Ooh, jump pads. Honestly, just a little milk break here. Little milk break. Powering us up a little bit. I do love our Peepo Milk emote that's going on right now. It's very epic. And last but not least, and boom, let's go. Hey, you're still chilling around here. Thanks for the milk. Much appreciated. Whoa, that's a nice amount of milk. Oh my goodness, look at our milk. Look at our milk. Honestly, I might be able to do a tier 3 upgrade on something. Eggs? Eggs seem like the limiting factor. I think tier 3 upgrade on eggs if we can afford it. Eggs. Yeah. Eggs, and we're good. Oh, wait, I could even do another. Hold on. More milk. I need to pace myself, though. Otherwise, I'm going to need a refill, which is going to eat into my time. I'm going to have to call an audible and be like, hey, guys, do you mind pausing the game really quick while I go refill milk? Which, you know what? Might honestly be very on brand for this particular sponsorship. Look at that milk pond. Oh, it does regrow pretty quick, but it's just way better to grab from you. Holy, okay, we're good. And honestly, why don't I'm going to grab a little bit of wheat over here. I haven't been paying attention as much to our farmer Bob over at the wheat, but there is a lot of wheat going on. My inventory is popping off right now. I guess what we could do is we could queue up so many that we just end up basically, okay, so let's see. And you can see in the upper left-hand corner what we have to collect. A lot of milk, 60 eggs. Okay, so we have a lot more wheat, obviously. I would say let's go 32, 32, 32, and 32, and we can just kind of do that over and over. Actually, what I could do is I could seed every furnace with just an absolute ton of wheat, right? Because we know we're going to have a huge amount of that. And then get some more milk in, get some more eggs in, do a little bit there, a little bit there. I suppose it would have been faster if I distributed into 16. Maybe I'll do that. Take out half from each, take out half from each, and then send it into more so it's happening quicker, right? Boom, 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 boom. And then boom, 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 boom. Oops. Might have overflowed that, and then I don't have any more eggs, so I could run while this process. Let me grab what I can, keep doing the upgrades, grab some more, and then have this cooking in the background, and then soon enough, once we get a little bit more cake, we will be at full-on automation of baking as well. God, I hope FalseSymmetry is not just miles and miles ahead of me in the automation department. So milk up. Okay, shop cooldown. Here we go. No, I know there's a second row. We just don't I just don't think we have quite enough to, oh, I forgot. I still can manually collect some of the eggs that the chicken is laying in here because the eggs are actually non-despawnable. So now we have huge amounts. I feel like the chicken might be worth auto-grabbing. And then, wait, hold on. Got to keep doing upgrades. We have 11 cake tokens. So egg is up to 3. Sugar up. Oh, milk is at 4 out of 5, which is pretty epic. Here we go. Yeah, it tells you what you have on you and what's in queue. So the 84 wheat that we can grab. The eggs and the milk are going up super fast. I'm going to have a very full inventory soon. I do know, again, second row smokers. The hard thing is just, like, once we have just stacks on stacks on stacks, I suppose we can just make sure that we are putting in a stack at every slot that we use in here. But, of course, like, the more that we distribute, the quicker it'll go. So, I don't know. Let's go second thing here, I guess. Boom. And then boom, and then distribute like so, and then we can do it again like that, and then we can grab all the remaining cake tokens there. We do have a lot of wheat still. Okay, nothing going on there. Okay, so if we can start getting even amounts into everything, that might be like pretty epic. Yeah, so we go boom, 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 and then we go, maybe we even distribute a little more, just boom, 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 and then boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. And then I guess we can like throw some kind of leftovers into here, and let that go. And then, dude, okay. All right. Now we're getting cake. Now the cake is ramping. But we still do need to budget time, of course, for us to be able to do the build. We can't focus entirely on automation. We gotta also build the cake. Oh, it's a lot to balance, and the time is ticking. 92 minutes. So we have an hour and a half. Guys, the cake is cranking, though. We are cranking cake with the help of milk. Here we go. Here we go. By the way, everybody, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And, okay, so jump pads. Ooh, jump pads could be epic. Auto Baker converts one of each uncollected resource into a cake token over time. I like that for us. I do like that for us. That was a big investment, but the other stuff is pretty cheap at the moment, and that is a lot of milk and a lot of eggs to collect. Wow-wee. All right. And of course, if you are watching this on, you don't escape, don't you dare. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, there is a second part of this wherein we will be battling after our cakes are completed. So if you're watching this in the future on YouTube, once you're finished with this, you can jump right into the next episode, which will be the battle. Okay, so there we go. What should we increase? We can do, maybe I do jump pads? Maybe do jump pads, dude. I'm gonna send it. All right, where are the jump pads? Oh, is it these? This is kind of sick. I wonder, what does this do? I thought that would give me jump. I hope I didn't just whiff and do something very silly that's not actually jump padding me. Oh no, dude. Where's the jump pad? This looks like a jump pad, but wait. Whoa, wrong way. Okay, I don't know. You need to jump on top of the jump pads to jump high. Okay. There we go. All right, much better, much better. You have to be like really, really centered on it, it looks like, in order for it to work. Okay, oh wait, we have so many resources. And now look, 22 more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's still going, it's still going. Okay, so maybe let's split into 32s. Wait, 32. And then 32, 32, 32, and just get them in there. Boom, 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 and boom, 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 boom. And then we can do another set of 32, splitting it up, and then we go boom, 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 boom. Grab these out of there, and then another boom, 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 boom. And I guess we could also maybe split into 16s. Or something like that. I'm just trying to make it even so we're not getting a bunch of like leftover resources, you know? You know what I mean? And then there. Okay, so that's 16. So our sugar is a little bit low. Boom, 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 boom. And then I guess I can kind of just throw remaining stuff into here. Okay, guys, it is about time that we are going to be pretty well upgraded here. This is pretty good. Do we have any more resources I can throw in? I'm out of sugar, so I need to go get some sugar. All right, here we go. You're going to go in the oven, and you're going to go bake something right now? That's so epic, dude. Sugar! We got big sugar. Let's go. All right, let's do more upgrades. Now that we have 181 cake tokens on hand, do I want to do another upgrade there? Okay, let me think. So, if we do... I'm going to do another big upgrade there, I feel like. Cool. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, this game was built by Blame Deck and Company from that one series that you might remember from that one time. All right, we got to keep doing more upgrades. We still have 106 cake tokens, upper left corner. Once again, wheat. I feel like sugar is a limiting factor right now. And then I'm going to wait for it. I'm going to wait. And then I'm going to get the wheat upgraded, even though wheat has been pretty good. Okay, wait, I have an imposter in the cow. How did you get in there? How do we... The cow has been converted into a sheep. It's okay, we're automated, guys. We're automated, so it's fine. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Okay, now we're getting used to the jumpers. Now we're getting used to the big jumpers. There we go. Get a little bit more sugar. Maybe even just like a little manual collection of sugar. Sorry if I accidentally punch you there, Farmer Bob Sugar Edition. But I gotta collect. I gotta collect so much. All right, and then wheat, 64 times 3. Okay, we're gaming. And there we go. Big maneuvers, big maneuvers. Come on. All right, to collect, I think at this point the auto baker is like we gotta send it on those upgrades. Okay, so here we go. Distribution into 16s maybe is a good way to do it. Oh geez, like this, and then listen to those dings. Wait, okay, boom, 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 and then boom, 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 and just keep doing 16s, even distribution. Even distribution. Didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I meant to do that. There we go. Oh heck, it's fine. And then do we have any more? We do still have the ability to do some more. Now wheat was the limiting one. Fascinating, you guys. Fascinating how it's working. There we go. There we go. Big maneuvers. And then what are you missing? You're missing a little bit of eggs. I guess we can honestly just kind of top off in the final one. And then... Okay, 4 cakes. 4 cakes. 7, 7, 6, 6, 3. Dude, we are at 236. Oh, Chef Mike! Chef Mike has just popped off. We're at 362, you guys. Okay, the cake tokens are happening. Now it's I didn't even notice Chef Mike there. Chef Mike, the absolute legend. Come on, dude. Come on. Wait, maybe I hold off. Maybe I just keep upgrading Chef Mike at this point to top tier. All right, Chef Mike. Oh, wait, no. Chef Mike is full on, dude. Chef Mike's full on. All right, I got to just do full upgrades, basically, and then hopefully then Chef Mike will act faster, and then basically I can just, I can put a little bit of manual resource in there, but Chef Mike can kind of take the wheel on things, you know? Okay, there we go. There we go. One more. We got a max. We're so close to max. We're so close to max. Maybe a little bit more milk. Prioritize the milk. There we go. And then we can collect a little bit of stuff. Collect over here. I don't know. There's some eggs sitting, but at this point, it's pretty minimal in comparison to what's automatically being generated. Okay, here we go. And then a little bit more. 4 out of 5 on eggs. And then it's just 2 more updates, and then we are absolute maximized. I hope I'm not hugely behind False on the progress, but here we go. It's just down to me and Chef Mike at this point. That's all it is. All right, a little bit more wheat. Thank you, Farmer Bob. Much appreciated. And there we go. I'm in the tree! This has slowed me down dramatically. I can't believe it. All right, here we go. Oh, Chef Mike, absolute legend. Look at him go. All right, here we go. We're just throwing in maybe stack at a time at this point. I think stack at a time, because otherwise we're spending like too much time probably. Wait, I thought I grabbed the wheat. I didn't grab the wheat. You guys, I messed up. I messed up hugely. Oh, no. I got to go get the wheat. There is an ender chest over there if we want help with the building. Oh, no. It's so over, man. I missed my wheat collection. What have I done? There we go. Oh, wait, actually, there just wasn't much wheat collecting, to be fair. Dang, bro. All right, I guess we got to... Here, let me go get wheat up to tier 5, and then at this point, I think we start working on the build. Although we need to... Also, it's been recommended, like, base kit is going to be very helpful. Big investment, but it will enable us to, like, skip out on a lot of needing to do individual, like, armor and weapon and stuff. So we can just get, like, quick base kits for our team for tomorrow for the battle portion of things. So, yeah. All right, so there we go. And sugar up to max to collect 30, 16, 14, 57 sugar. I think we just, dude, we need wheat. Wheat's a limiting resource, but it's okay because Chef Mike is going to be popping off, dude. Chef Mike's going to be popping off. 46 more cake tokens. What an absolute legend. Let's do that. We got to get, I guess, distributed a little bit more there. More cake tokens. All right, guys, it's time. It's time to start building. So we have a bunch of options. Dense cookie, hardness medium. And then we have different colors and flavors of different types of cake blocks. Buttercream with plain, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, blueberry, caramel, lemon, mint, orange, tres leches, and like different pricing and different amounts that you get per purchase depending upon like how valuable it is. So we could do like a big old tres leches cake. That's not just 1 milk, that's 3 milk. So it might be a pretty epic way to do a cake, right? and it's medium density. There's also, ooh, fudge, extremely dense, hardness high. There's so much, dude. It's like we got to coordinate on all of our color coordination. There's also ice cream, which is eaten only with a spoon, right? So you get different varieties. So here's what I think. I think what you want is you want a interspersement of both like the ice cream and then also the blocks that are eaten with like a fork, so that you can, I don't know if any of you know that game mode where you like mine down in order to try to mine down the quickest, but it's alternating between like the stone and the gravel and the dirt back to stone and the wood, and you like have to keep switching tools, and it slows you down on how fast you mine. I think we need to like try that approach, right? So that it's hard to, you can't just take one tool and mine through in order to get into the milk carts, because we need to hide our milk carts in the cake in random locations. 3 milk carts will spawn per round randomly. So like you can't just in each round go to the exact same locations in the cake. And so you want it to be like hard to excavate, but it also has to look good. So maybe the exterior looks really good, but the interior could be a jumbled mess of other stuff. Oh man, it's hard to figure out. And then what should the size be? Because you get less per token here. As I'm rambling around, I'm eating into the time, but it's like, this is harder to mine through, but you get less. So am I not going to be able to make a big enough cake if I just go fudge instead of like just the cake blocks, right? So it's like, holy dude. I feel like I need to start maybe with an exterior. So buttercream would be kind of frosting-y exterior, I feel like. So why don't we start off with, I kind of like an orange. I'm going to go for like an orange here. I think it'll be pretty sick. Although, I don't know, the pink could be cool too. Is there orange ice cream? Oh, there's kind of like orange. It could be orangey lemon. Citrusy? I do like citrus. I'm going to go for it, you guys. I'm going to go for a little bit. And so what we need to do, right? Yeah, matching the headphones would be kind of epic. Okay. Reminder, the best cake design will get an advantage tomorrow. So here's what I'm thinking, right? We do like an outline, how big we're going to make it. And then from there, we kind of just, we just keep it rolling. Okay, so there, and then I guess we can also just keep getting cake tokens there for epic stuff and times and things. All right, let's just send some of our resources. I don't have any wheat on me though, so that's some oofage right now. Boom, boom. Top this off in all the departments that I can, and then we just need to keep collect 223 wheat to collect. Boom, and then I don't think I need this. Here, have some wheat seeds, Chef Mike. And then we have that, and then we got this, and then we got this, and then I guess we could throw that in there. And now, okay, so basically that's good. That's good. All right, guys. The 400 token thing, which we could buy right now, is base kit, so that like helps our team tomorrow to have gear, because I have to gear up our team. It's going to be me and 10 people. So yeah. All right. So fortunately, the pedestal here gives us a little bit of like kind of template rings, but we have to figure out like how ambitious do we want to go, because obviously the most protective is going to be a solid cake. How big can I go and how tall while still filling it in entirely rather than it being hollow? Because if it's hollow, they'll just see where the milk carts are, or we lose immediately. So it's rough. It's rough. I think maybe this could be this. What do you guys think? This maybe? Because I don't think that I don't know that I can fill in much. We have 78 minutes. Going solid here at a significant height, I don't know that I can like, I don't know how high I can go and fill it. You think bigger? You guys, yeah, without a building gadget or something like that, it's a gamble, dude. It's a gamba. Because like, okay, how high are we gonna make it? Like if we made it that high or something, could we fill that in a few minutes? Wait, do I have durability here? Hopefully not. I just think we might get a little over ambitious, and I'm a little worried about that. I'm a little worried about getting over ambitious. I can add, to be fair, right? I could start with a particular base and then just see how high I can go, but there's a proportion which will be maximum efficient for like keeping people out of finding things. I'll tell you what, I go a little bigger. I'll go one extra ring out of here. We can fill in the whole bottom. If we really wanted to be mathematical about it, we could basically be like, okay, let's count how much time it takes for me to fill in a layer. Just place the blocks and then kind of extrapolate from there. But yeah, I don't know. Like I could just, here we go. I could just try to fill in the bottom. All right, I'm gonna try to fill in the bottom right now. And then see how much time, because we have to do this, you know, time. I need a middle mouse. Trying to middle mouse. And I'm not getting it, bro. I'm not getting it. But yeah, I think, just keep in mind, this is, you know what, the base being buttercream, I'm suddenly realizing doesn't make a lot of sense. Usually the base of a cake would not be frosting. But who's counting anyway, right? Nobody's counting anyway, man. It's whatever, dude. You know, I'm a big frosting fan. So why not, right? Why not? Do love me a bit of buttercream frosting, which features our sponsor, milk, quite heavily generally. You know, you gotta add some cream into your buttercream frosting. So I suppose in this case, the more the merrier. I actually need more. Okay, guys, there's no way I can go bigger than that. There's actually just no way that I can possibly go. I just dove into milk. Hey, here, sure, I'll take some. Whoa, that's a lot of sugar. Actually, I need to go. Let me grab some wheat along the way. You're right, guys. I should have asked Rosanna. She could have helped down a little bit. She could have. There's our wheat. Look at that. Look at that. Holy. Okay. Guys, excuse me for one moment. I must bid farewell to Kara, but at least in the moment I can queue up some more cake so that it is going. We got our cake cranking out. What am I missing? I'm missing eggs. I need more eggs. Oh no. Okay. The cake is still going. All right, I'm wondering if I should just buy the base upgrade. So, and when I do that, it frees me up to basically spend all my other cake on doing the building blocks. So I can just get it out of the way first, and it'll kind of square me up for like, okay, here's where I want to be. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. All right, and base kit unlocked. Boom. We still have 500 cakes on hand, which is great. All right, I gotta run it back. So what were we missing? We were missing eggs. Oh, let me do a little egg collection real quick, just so we can actually get some more cakes queuing up still in the oven. It looks like it's still good to have the ovens going. Oh my goodness, I'm so full. Oh my gosh. Go! Jump pad! Do your thing! All right, here we go. Broom. And queue up a bunch more of these guys. Queue up a bunch more. I think, honestly, we just send it in. We go stack. And we just click everything. My wheat goes in, and then we do more there. And we go boom. Although it's still, the wheat is the thing that seems to be kind of struggle busing in comparison to the other resources. Okay, so I guess what I do is I can just send resources into the other things, and we'll just fill it out, right? And then just as we get more wheat, we can fill in here. So I basically just need to go and collect a bunch more wheat and some sugar, and then we will be good. Who would have thought that wheat would be the limiting resource here? Who would have thought it? Okay. All right, guys. I think I need to absolutely get massive amounts of orange buttercream. So let's just do that. And then we still have so many, 585 cakes. We'll do kind of an outline. And it's fine because, you know, we can, if you look at the other cakes, which again, we're not supposed to emulate exactly, but, you know, the best way probably to start those would be just to get a shell of something. And then after you get the shell in, you can kind of embellish. And the center, we can obviously do kind of whatever. There's also, keep in mind, there's traps we can buy, but we should probably get the basic shape done first. So that, you know, we know that we're not biting off more than we can chew. So, all right. So I'm thinking, let's just, I guess, do this. We don't have to fill in the inside, but we do have to, let me go maybe 3 up. Can we do that? Yeah. All right. We'll just get the shell in. This is where a building gadget would definitely come in handy, huh? Okay, so I can't reach that far down. Oof. Oh no, middle mouse only retrieves me 1 block. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb. All right, I'll just do this first, then we'll have to fill in the rest behind us. It'll be great. It'll be fine. And then we'll be on even footing all the way up. I'm just going to have to do this. That was silly. That was silly. I messed that up. All right, once we get the shell, we'll be good. But, bro, this is a lot of blocks to fill in 72 minutes. Whew. And then we still have to figure out the aesthetic element, of course, right? Boom, 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 boom. Gotta make it look good. Gotta make it look good. But I think this gives us an opportunity to, like, do a significant amount of tres leches in between, right? And the tres leches will be, like, pretty good. As long as I can keep generating enough cakes, then we'll be able to buy the tres leches, and then that'll be really good. Dude, I'm so worried at the end of this, FalseSymmetry's cake is going to be, like, the entire size of the cake pan. It's going to be, like, out to the edge, fully built in. Fully built in, dude. And I'm going to be like, oh my goodness, I am in danger. And what if I, like, got too much orange buttercream? I'm going to have to, like, back out, obviously, and see how our proportions look. And God forbid I want to go wider, I can, because we want the inside to be totally full. But it's going to feel like we were really quick, probably, doing the outline. And then after that, we're going to be like, oh, this takes a long time to fill. You know what's really good about this, though, this matchup? Is that if I get absolutely clobbered in the build phase, no one will be surprised or disappointed. They'll be like, yeah, that was expected, right? So, you know, all right, we're trying to speed bridge, but speed bridge forward. Speed bridging forward. Now this is a truly epic gaming moment, powered by our sponsor, Milk. Oh, milk break. Refreshing, dude. Let's freaking go. All right, there we go. Okay, how are we looking proportion-wise? I mean, honestly, if we keep going up much higher, it's gonna, I guess we could do tiered. We could go tiered. That could be a way to do it. Although, obviously, if you go tiered, it makes it easier to find the cakes. You know? Okay, well, let's go up one more and see. I don't think we want to go much higher than that for at least a base tier. And then I think what we do, okay, here's what we do. If we find that this is, like, way too easy, like, we're finished way ahead, what we can do is we can add a tier at the bottom to make it a little wider, and then we could add a tier at the top, which will be quick to build because it'll be much, much smaller radius. So, you know? No, I can't macro here, you guys. I can't macro here. That could be seen as an unfair advantage. We gotta do it. We gotta do it manual clickage to make sure the, not that it's a level playing field necessarily because of FalseSymmetry's building skill advantage, but in terms of equipment, we gotta make sure we are operating under the same playing field. All right, there we go. That's pretty, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. So maybe we start with that, and then we could put a layer of, you know, a different color frosting on the top. But let's think what we should do here is maybe, let's see how long it takes to start, like, filling out the inside. And I want to get some wheat right now, just to try to fill in some of the other stuff. Oh, no. Wait, okay, I'm going to swap out some sugar for wheat because I think that's more of our limiting resource. We have all the milk we could want already inside of the furnaces. Here we go, here we go. Dude, it's actually so difficult. And I had a feeling that it was gonna be, like, pretty crazy to try to figure out the optimum way to do this. Wait, was it eggs that I was missing? Oh, no, it's everything that I am missing in some of these. I thought it was wheat. It's eggs, you guys. It's eggs. It was eggs all along. I should be grabbing the cakes out of here where it's available. Oh, no, there I'm missing wheat. Okay. And here I'm missing wheat. Okay, okay. It wasn't eggs everywhere. It was just some places. There we go. Wheat. Oh, yeah, there we go. More wheat. Big plays. Let me grab some of the wheat out of here, though. And then top you off. And then was it there? Okay, nothing in there. Boom. Boom. And then we don't have any eggs. Okay, so the next thing would be to get more eggs if we can. I think we should buy a bunch of tres leches. Because that'll end ice cream. It's going to be ice cream and tres leches kind of like interspersed. And now I can put some like remaining... I could also put cake tokens in here so it's not occupying my entire inventory. But this is storage. We also have another ender chest I can place down over at the building area. So that's another option. We just have to figure out a good place that we want to do it. All right. Here we go. So, tres leches... Let's do like stacks on stacks, right? Stacks on stacks. I don't want to shift in case it's just like way too much, but this will be good. This will be pretty good. So we'll try to do kind of the filling a little bit, and then we want some ice cream, maybe some like lemony, orange ice cream could be good, or maybe lemon for contrast. I think lemon for contrast could be pretty sick, right? Do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. A little bit of this. This is probably going to be enough for like half of a layer, I bet. But we gotta start here. Toughest block. Tres leches is the density of it is, where is it? Medium. Hard is fudge. You know what? I could get some fudge. Let me throw some of my buttercream into here just to save some inventory space. Grab some fudge, and then. This is gonna be a really I hope they're not judging based upon flavor, because this may be a very strange, might be a very strange flavor setup. Fudge is high density though. All right, so yeah, we have different types of blocks require different tools as well as having different densities. So, all right, let me do, and I might just do ender chest right here, because I don't think we're going to build out too much further than that. So what we want to do is probably like a little bit of a lattice pattern. I think a lattice pattern would be the best. And we could alternate what we're doing for the lattice. Okay. I don't know if the golden fork breaks everything equally, or if it is like, or if it does different, like, or if it just breaks I don't know if it breaks everything equally during build phase, or if we get to test out kind of what blocks are what density here, or yeah, once it comes to tomorrow, we have the different tools. Maybe it'll be different. I'm not sure. Okay. So I think we probably want to do like full lattice and then alternating lattice in between the levels and stuff like that. So like, okay, we'll just do diagonal runs here. Probably be good. And then I guess if I really wanted to math it up, I could see like, okay, so how much did I just use for that layer? But I don't know, dude. It's gonna be crazy mathing, you guys. The mathing is gonna be insane, bro. Nobody's ever mathed harder than we're mathing right now, dude. Nobody's ever mathed harder than we are mathing right now. But I bet, see, FalseSymmetry is probably so fast at placing down blocks. Meanwhile, I'm like kind of fumbling around like, oh, how do I lattice? She's probably like, she's probably just cranking out a layer every 2 seconds, and I'm just over here. I'm over here like, oh god, how do I build? Okay, there we go. See, and then what we can do is we can intersperse some ice cream in between, right? And then what we want to do is at some point actually, you know, once we have the first lattice done, then it makes it a lot easier to just, you know, place down the blocks on the opposite colors as we go through the different layers, right? So it will make it quicker once we have the first lattice. And then what we can do from there, right, is we could intersperse. So if we want it to be layered cake, we could have like a layer of actual cake in between every now and again, although then that makes me have to think about the lattice once again, but we'll see. Oh, actually, that's fine where it is. You guys ever thought about making a fudge lemon ice cream with orange buttercream cake before? That ever been on anyone's radar? Because I think we're creating a new baking trends right now, and let it be known, dude. Let it be known that soon enough we will be having this showing up in all restaurants on their dessert menu. And you're going to wonder where they got it from. Well, most people are going to wonder where they got it from. And you're going to know. Okay, so now let's swap out. Instead of fudge on the next, it's tres leches. Although it won't force them to alternate tools. So actually, okay, we should do, since ice cream takes a different tool, we should swap fudge for tres leches. but keep the ice cream, right? And that'll be the way to do it. Yeah. So tres leches would be instead of fudge, and the fudge is going to be on top of the lemon. So we're trying to think about maximum alternization here, but then do we want to randomize the alternization at some point, bro? I don't know. I just don't know, but at least we can, like, it's really easy to hit the griddy, you know? Okay. Whew. Man, oh man, let's go, dude. Let's go. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to have some misplaces every now. I guess, honestly, at the end of the day, should I really be worried about misplacements? Because it's just what people are, they're going to be digging through. They're going to be munching. They're going to be eating. And then I got to, okay, here's what I got to do. I got to think about adding in my cake hearts in certain places. Now, we have to hide 10 of these. And we have to think about the distribution. We don't want them to be too close to the edges, but also if we don't put them close to the edges and people know they're going to be heading to the center, they're going to know just dig straight to the center and then try to excavate from the inside out. So we have to be strategic about it. And, okay, I believe false symmetry is over there, right? This is the center divider where the milk is pouring in. This means this is the rear of the cake. So maybe we want to focus, maybe we want to put a milk cart like over here in the back because people might head straight on and start digging from the front. Or they're going to think about that. And then they're going to be like, but wait, maybe I should go around the back to begin with because obviously they wouldn't want to front load the hearts towards the front because that's where they think we're going to attack first. But then what if they're like, yeah, but maybe they think we're going to think that. So instead, we're going to double reverse psychology, and we're going to think that because they'd probably skew him towards the back, he's going to think that we're going to think they're going to go to the back, and instead, he's going to put him at the front because he's going to try to double misdirect us, and then actually they're going to be at the front, so maybe we should attack head on. And then I'll be like, but in that case, we should probably build him more focused at the back, because that way they're going to think that the double reverse... I've never overthought anything before, chat. Not even once. Never even once have I ever overthought anything. Okay. I'm gonna send it right here. This is gonna be number 1. That's gonna be cake heart number 1. All right, there we go, everybody. Okay, guys, back to fudge. Okay, back to fudge. So fudge is gonna be on top of the ice cream. This one, all right? And then maybe after this fudge layer, what we'll do is we will, maybe we'll do like a layer of cake, right? So that we can at least say, hey, it's, you know, it's a nice, beautiful layered cake. What do we have? We have 1 hour left. I feel like we're making decent progress. We're making decent progress here on our, you know, interior filling, and we're doing it with strategery. Now, keep in mind that while people are trying to break down our cake, presumably we will have some defenders, because it's going to be me plus 10 viewers. And so half of the viewers maybe are going to be focused on the defense, unless we get a saboteur, which I hope we do not have a saboteur. That would be not ideal. Wait. Oh, there we go. But I suppose you never know how things can go. Don't forget to add traps. Exactly. Yeah, you guys, maybe now that we're starting to fill in, now would be a good time to add traps. But we don't want to make sure, we want to make sure we're not focusing the traps too hard on like being right around the cakes, because otherwise people will be like, oh, I'm finding traps, and therefore like I know I'm close. Like we don't want to give that away to them. So the milkman. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we need to get people their gear. Guys, this is the gear. So we bought the base kits. I don't know, did the base kits appear in here? Oh, no. The base kits have not appeared in here. So we are going to have to save some cakes to buy our team gear for tomorrow. I just don't know when... I don't know what the base kit actually has in it exactly and where it will show up. But, okay, Sticky Steve, Trick Candle... Sprinkle Mine, triggered trap blocks, knocks players back. Bucket of custard, explosive custard trap creates sticky slowdown. Caramel pit, that could be cool. Let's try getting some of each here, right? Slippery trap surface causes loss of control. Knocks players back. And feel like that works on the exterior, but not so much on the interior, whereas these can work kind of on the interior of things, right? And we could try a spilled milk. We could also like create fortifications and traps outside. So, all right. Oh man, dude. I may have to ask if there's a play. Okay, base kits include iron armor, iron forks, food, and weak blocks. They will spawn in tomorrow. Okay, so we might just need to get a few extra of the other stuff. All right, guys. Let's head back in. There's so much to think about. It's actually crazy, and I don't know if we'll be optimized here, but let me go make sure let me go collect a little bit more of our cakes. And what are we running out of? We're running out of ice cream here. And I think we'll need some... Oh, actually, we're kind of pretty even distribution. No, there is no flight tomorrow. Oh my god, he is 515! Holy heck! Dude, that is crazy. I mean, at some point, I guess we could just start buying a lot of... Yeah, we could just start buying a whole lot of stuff. Okay, there's gotta be... Yeah, there's cakes in there. There's... Where are my cakes? Wait. There's cakes in there, cakes in there... Cakes in there, cakes in there. If I collected some eggs, I could get the whole process going again. My inventory is very full with cake tokens right now. I could probably just spend some of them. But anyway, let's do a little bit more fudge. A little bit more fudge. It looks like once you place down and break, there might be some NBTage that's happening that's preventing them from stacking. Trace leche. Where's our trace leches? There it is. And then bada bing, bada boom. And then maybe more lemon ice cream. Honestly, I think just the way we're filling in the cake is fine. It's just more how big do we want to be able to take it eventually, right? So, okay. And then, yeah, these we could just have kind of decorating here and there. Oh, this is cool. Orange sponge cake. That could be a great extra aesthetic on the top, or we could do more frosting or something like that. But anyway, we'll worry about the decoration after we get the functionality, because let's be honest, if we already know we're at a loss decoration-wise, our advantage will be on the strategery instead of the aesthetic. So we gotta keep that in mind, right? Wouldn't it be easier to defend some of the hearts by making a very tall cake? I'm trying to keep a little bit of proportionality here, you know? But I do agree. Having some height could be good. We might want to make a very tall portion. We could make another layer, right? Let's just see how high we can go, though. But I don't disagree. Okay, we could try some. Let's see. So caramel pit there, and then maybe like a bucket of custard here. Oh, I see. So that got it. So that's kind of gonna be like, okay. So it actually is a liquid in that. And is this a liquid too? No. Okay, got it. All right. We're good. Get those in there. I'm hoping that, like, if we have a bunch of tokens left over after the build phase, we can always just do a bunch of armor and weapon purchases so that everybody on our team has really good gear, which, to be fair, might be the best thing to do. If everybody on our team has diamond and the highest tier weapon and breaking, then that probably does a huge amount for us, so might be the way to go. There we go. All right, that's another layer, and then more ice cream will be on the fudge blocks for the next layer. But yeah, we can get some more elevation. I agree. We can get some more elevation. God, I wonder how FalseSymmetry is strategizing here. Like, what if she has the craziest strategization that has ever happened, and I'm getting outplayed before the game has even started, man. I do think the having to alternate between tools is going to be really annoying. So I do think that's a good way to do it. I just don't know if she'll have had like a better pattern, maybe full randomization, so you just don't know when you have to switch. Because this, at least, people are going to be like, okay, I just have to alternate one after the next after the next. So, okay, there's another layer. Very good, very good. Yeah, no No cheesing. No cheesing, everybody. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do any cheesification here. Change. I could change the pattern. I could do. All right, maybe I'll do another, like, caramel. I should do, like, some traps kind of on the exterior, right? That's a good way to do it. Maybe over there. And then we could do another spilled milk. Then we could do bucket of custard kind of, I don't know, here. Just some random traps. I might accidentally be an idiot and fill that in, but anyway, spilled milk over. Oh, but also, you know, we probably don't want this to be too high up. Otherwise, the problem would be that what if it helps them climb? Maybe we want it to be kind of internal, right? Because otherwise, what if it gives them a way to climb up and get more elevation, and we don't want that. We want them, when they get knocked down, to have to build every time, right? In theory. Okay. All right, there we go. More tres leches. Guys, what if I do maybe I do a whole layer here of fudge? Just a full fudge layer, possibly. And also, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna buy a bunch of goods. So it's 10 people. So what if I wouldn't diamond fork, ice cream spoon? Wait, did they say, do you get an ice cream spoon? Iron armor, iron forks, food. Okay, they don't get, so we need to buy spoons for everybody probably. And because I'm assuming that, yeah, we definitely are going to need to get spoons for everybody. That's 4 spoons. Oh, they stack. Oh, thank goodness. Just in case, I'm getting spoons for everybody. I don't know if we need to buy ourselves a kit or if we kind of have just a default setup, but all right, diamond fork, and then diamond fork. And then we'll get some swords for people. Wait, did it say... They said it comes with iron armor, iron forks, food, and weak blocks. Okay. Iron armor, iron... So it doesn't come with a sword. And we kind of need a sword. And definitely bows and arrows. So... Okay, cool. So we have forks for everybody. And then 3 of the sword. And then we'll also definitely want diamond armor. Oh, boy. Yeah, I do need to buy you guys everything. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, we're out of cake. I'm going to need to go to the ender chest. I mean, there's so much over there, but... All right. Let's put some stuff. And it is keep inventory, to be clear. So, all right, we'll start from the left side. And it'll be boom, boom, boom. And then... I guess I can just make sure everybody gets a spoon to start with. Boom, boom, boom. And we got... Okay, everybody gets a spoon. Go. Spoon. All right, and then spoon, 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 spoon. Spoon. Very good. Honestly, even if our cake is incomplete, as long as we have good gear, like that's what matters most, probably. Let me up. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna do another one. Like, I'm gonna do it right here, and then I'm gonna do big layer. I'm gonna do full fudge layer here, actually. Just gonna make it slower for me to do the next one because I'm gonna have to rethink lattice. But, oh well, it's what it is. Dude, who would have thought cake battling would be so freaking strategic? Who would have thought? Tres leches goes there. Maybe I should get some more traps as well. Hold on. There's so much, and then I can get a bunch more cake tokens right now. So and I also need to just get some eggs. Oh, I have so many cake tokens, you guys. I have so many. I need to get some eggs really quick. Oh, that's so many! No, tomorrow is no farming. The farming is entirely today. So I gotta jam. I gotta make it happen. Okay, 454. So that's eggs there. Eggs. No eggs. We got eggs going. Eggs. Eggies. Eggs are all set there. We just need some milk. Oh, boy. Instead of fudge horizontally, you should do some random vertical. I could do that. I guess I'm gonna do a bit of this. Get the eggs in there. That means, oh, we do have some spare milk. Where does it go, though? Where does it go? Oh, I need sugar as well. Oh, there's milk. Okay, that's good. He has 490. Dang. Guys, I think, yeah, let me just go and, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it on all the armor and stuff just to make sure everybody has that, because if we don't have that, I think we're actually in big trouble. So I'm gonna buy all the armor and then I'll resume. I'll resume all the armor and all the weaponry. So stressful. We have 1,500 though. Okay, so I need to get one more there, and then we'll do. There we go. Elite grade protection, and then there. What are these? Protective chef gloves for knocking back. Chef's hat. Oh, elite chef helmet. Highest head protect. Guys, I need to buy some of these. Maybe chef's hat. Chef's apron. Oh, versus 8-2. Wait, versus 8-2. Best in slot protect. I wonder what the difference is. I don't know what the difference is, actually. I should get a few, I guess. I should get a few. I don't actually know what the difference is between the chef stuff, but I should get that for some people. But the stats are the same, so I don't think it is actually netherite. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's 3 sets there. All right. And then any other weaponry? We should get bows and arrows, but I feel like swords are the most important. Let me get, how many more was it? I think I need to get 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Big uppies. That's good there. We need to get you. Boom, boom. And that's there. Make sure we got full gear. Okay, that's full garage. Full garage offensively. We have 7 more sets of armor to do. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get a good deal of it, and we have a lot of pending resources. We can bake more cakes. I mean, maybe I should do a few of these. 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5. I'll do half and half. So it'll be like, yeah. All right, that'll be good. And then this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do the others will be, we just need another 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, that's it. That's full armor for everybody. Yeah, some half and half. Half and half is a pretty topical thing for today. All right, that's full armor. That's full armor. That's full armor. All right, so we got someone will get boom, boom, and then boom, boom. And then you can get the hat like that, and boom, boom. And then you guys are all good there. So hat, that. Nope, wrong thing. Boom. And hey, for everybody who is in tomorrow, stick to one chest. If somebody else beats you to a chest that has the chef stuff, then it is what it is. No yoinking. No yoinking here. No yoinking allowed. Although I could maybe, if we just have a bunch of spare at the end, I can just chef's hat everybody. I should get bows and arrows, though, probably. Bows and arrows would be good. Okay, wait. So what is it for a bow? It is 36. Whew! That's expensive. That is expensive. But we need some. We need some. Two. Let's do 3, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, just as a start, and then we'll queue up more later. I should get some chef stuff myself. Yeah, I don't know where I put my stuff. Maybe I will like get an extra set at the very end and put it somewhere just to make sure like I actually have some stuff. So here we go. Here we go. I think we're good. I think we're good. It's a good start there. No, I hit a tree. My momentum is ruined. Oh, true. I could put it in the ender chest. It's a good call. Good call. All right, there we go. So, all right, back to building, everybody. Back to the building. Here we go. Let's do this layer here. Let's do this layer here. Big fudge. Big fudge. Is that it? Oh, there we go. A little more. And then you're right. I could do some big solid vertical fudge walls here and there. Maybe I could do one across the center and one like bisecting here this way and this way. So it's like a cake that has 4 quadrants to it or something like that. Possibly. 40 minutes left. 40 minutes left. Let's do another cake. Okay, that's false symmetry over there. Maybe one here. I think we could do here. Probably. And then we need to keep getting traps, to be fair. All right, I think let me go restock a little bit on stuff. So what were we missing in a lot of places? Milk. I think milk was something we were missing. So I can grab that. A little more here. A little bit of milk. I think our eggs are pretty good. I couldn't hold it all. Oh my goodness. It's so much, you guys. All right, what we can do is, like, if we just do a quick trip to every station, I guess I can kind of fill up every single one of these furnaces, so they're at least all just going in the background, right? A little bit there. Just make sure everything has a stack of milk in it, basically, right? There we go. And there we go. And then eggs, just top off it all, right? There's top it off. Top it off. Make sure everything is nice and topped off. All right, so eggs are fully topped off. And I think that's just, it's too much milk. It's too much milk. I don't know what to do. I don't think I can, here. Chef Mike, have milk. Have all the milk. You can have all of it. I gotta have some milk. Okay, I need more fudge and I need more tres leches. That's a lot. And then I need more fudge. There we go. A lot of fudge. Oh, that's true. I can just... Oh, that's so true. I can just fill these with milk and stuff. Fill the closest ones. Fill the closest ones with whatever we need to do. Milk here. I need to ender chest with my blocks, though. There we go. Milk. There's milk. I'm going to quickly... Let me just go to the others really, really fast so we can make sure that we have, you know, cake tokens going. Oh, I didn't even jump there. It just sent me. Oh, that is true. There's an item frame so I can keep track. Okay, wheat. Huh! No, I hit the tree! Shoot, dude. Can't believe I keep hitting the tree. I should grab a milk and I should put in the item frame, though. All right, wheat. That's topped off. Topped off. Topped off. Topped off. One more out of there. I can get the sugar really quick. Fortunately, it's one of the closer ones. Okay, that's full. Okay, we can do that. And then put you there. And you, I can just do that there. Okay. In case we want to do more. Put eggs in here. And I guess I could do sugar here and there. Okay, cool. 90 cake tokens. Very good. Let me see. All right, this is full of blocks. We have more for buying things. I'm just going to get the sugar really quick, and then we can top off a lot of stuff really quick. That's a lot of sugar! I just threw sugar into the milk pool. It's like cereal now, which is actually probably pretty good and tasty. Cereal milk is kind of the ultimate. I mean, let's be honest. All right, sugar. Cranking. 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 That's perfect. That was 10 stacks. That was 10 stacks. It was incredible. All right, now I gotta just retrieve whatever cake is here, ready to go. So we get our numbers up, get our numbers up. Listen to the dings, listen to the dings. There we go, big cakeage, and perfecto. Okay, woo. Alrighty. Good. This is good. This is a good little update. And now that's another 640 cakes. Plus we got Mike who's gonna be going. All right, now we can continue. Oh, wait, I need ice cream. You guys, I need ice cream. What am I doing? I messed up. I need to buy ice cream. And I need to buy trap blocks. I need to get more trap blocks going. Because otherwise, you know, if I do the whole thing and I haven't put traps in, then I'm not going to be able to use any traps. Ice cream, lemon ice cream, lemon ice cream. Where's my lemon ice cream? There it is. There's a bit. There was too much. Too much ice cream. I've really gone and done it now, man. I've really gone and done it now. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Even my ender chest can't handle this. Okay. This is fine. We could add some extra, like, lemony ice cream decoration and stuff. I'm not sure. Okay. I gotta do here. We're gonna have, we'll do a little fudge here. Oh, I do want to get the traps. I gotta empty out some block spaces, though. Get a little fudge going across like this. All right, a little fudge going across. Just to be annoying, just to be a little annoying and stuff. All right. Can I send some stuff in here by any chance? And I don't have any room. What have I done? No, I did too much. Yeah, I know. I could actually, I could use the chests as well for some building blocks. So we're going to go back and forth. But yeah. That way. Okay, 1, 2, and then. All right, there we go. And now we can go back to doing the lattice, I suppose. Keep doing the... Oh, no! But I do need to get traps. I can't forget the traps. Here, let me just make... I'm going to make one lattice just so I get rid of a little bit of the ice cream that we have going on right now. And then I can go and... grab some traps. Do that. Actually, no. Trace leches. Trace leches goes here. Frick! How do you break and place the ender chest? You know, you see, the funny thing about that is you don't. You place the ender chest once, and that's that. Very epic, very epic. Do a little trace let chase in here, I suppose. Cool, did I do? I didn't do it in here. I'm just trying to, I just need to empty out some inventory spaces in order to be able to fit the traps in my inventory, so that's why I'm doing this right now. Yeah, if only I were able to build out of ender chest, that would be pretty cool. A yummy ender chest cake. Guys, I'm going to have to go get a refill on milk here pretty soon. And if you have any milk of your own, you could join me in the participation of the drinkage. Oh, there we go. Pretty good there. Pretty good. The items you buy today will be with you tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we want to give people building blocks as well. So I guess whatever we like don't have. I mean, to be fair, the kit will give them building blocks, but okay. We've emptied out a few spaces here. So let's do, all right, so that's we'll do a little bit of maybe like here or something like that. Be another one. It's pretty close, but it's like, what can you do? It's a limited amount of real estate. Traps. Gotta buy traps. Gotta buy traps. We have 30 minutes left, everybody. 30 minutes left. Sticky Steve. I gotta hit him with the traps. All right, trick candles. Don't get too close to the candle. This could be good on top, but also maybe we'll do some like in between. That could be interesting. More caramel pits in various places, because I think it'll like... Oh, slippery trap surface. So this is... Oh, so the spilled milk might not spill around. Caramel pit. I wonder if it, like, once someone mines it, if it kind of spills out all over the place. I don't actually know. This, I feel like we could surround the cake in mines, maybe, but it's like a one-time use. And after that, it kind of goes away. So, anyway, we could do this. And then... Oh, I'm out of cake tokens right now. I'll need to go re-up. Oh, that was sick. Let's go. Let me see. So, oh, yeah, it's just like a honey block. Okay, I see. All right. Maybe we can just, like... 30 minutes remaining! Ah! Guys, this is so high stakes. This is, like, crazy high stakes. The stakes have never been higher before. Alright, and then maybe the custard is just the best way to do it then. Maybe we just want to do custard. Alright, here's the deal. I gotta finish filling. Here. Gotta finish filling, because we gotta make some amount of effort to decorate the outside. Right, we have to do that. Blocks are interesting. Stand on them to see what they do. Slippery. I see. So it's not a break. It's not activated on break. And I gotta get the fudge. I gotta get the fudge down. Maybe we should start filling that. Honestly, I think we chose a good size. I think if we went much higher, there is no way we would have been able to do it. Now, maybe, possibly, we could do a little top portion if we do have time. It might be nice, I guess, because it could be an additional place to put a cake, and it may or may not spawn in any given round, so people could waste their time mining through the top, being like, there must be something here, but in fact, there's not, right? Because you place down 10, but only 3 of them spawn per round. So, I could have 2 left over, maybe, and then what I could do is, let's see, if I have 2 left over, I could put them in a top portion. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, continuing. And then we do the tres leches. Cover me with diamonds. All right. So she is now getting gear. I wonder if she's done with the build. I think I have plenty more fudge blocks over the ender chest. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, not that many, but enough. Enough. All right. And maybe another... I still have 6 more to go, so I kind of need to, like... So that's where we're going. Maybe another one there or something like that. Possibly. Dude, I just don't know. Like, how do you strategize where you should put stuff? Oh, wait. No, this is tres leches now. We should be doing. Yeah. Okay. Trying to see like if there is a noticeable difference in how long it takes to break. All right, and then we're doing more ice cream. You know what I also think could be good about this tres leches is the texture is very similar to ice cream. So people might try mining it with their spoon. And they'll be like, why isn't this working? Because they'll be alternating between the yellow ice cream and the brown tres leches. And they'll be like, what is going on? So I think that even though the fudge is a higher density and takes longer to break, it's very clearly the fudge block, and they'll know that they need to switch to the fork. Whereas with the tres leches, it might just create like a little bit of hesitation. And even if it... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to fudge that. I fudged it up, you guys. I fudged it up. Oh, wait, I totally fudged up the... I fudged up the intermediate layers here. Oh, well, it's fine. As long as we have a lattice, I think it's all good. But that's why I think that even though some people might be like, well, you should just use whatever the highest density blocks are, this could still be a good strategy, you know, even though the fudge is higher density. Because I'd look at this and I'd be like, oh, these are just 2 different types of ice cream. Or I'd be like, these are 2 different types of tres leches, right? So hopefully that's how it would go. Okay, now we're doing a little alternating here. Now we're actually we're doing some change. Oh wait, I need to do it on top of the ice cream though. Now we're doing a little bit of change-arinos here. It's pretty good. I should also do like, I don't know, maybe something like that. Just to add a little bit of you know what I could do? I could buy a couple more of those. Let me go top off on some... Oh, actually, I have a bunch of cake tokens in here. I can go top off and see what we can get. Yeah, I'm throwing them off. I'm throwing myself off with the switch. You know? Trust nobody, not even yourself. That's the way. 526 cake tokens. Holy, wait, I can't even collect them all. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, I gotta go spend a bit. Maybe more traps. Maybe more weaponry. Actually, that'll be the way. Let me go spend more on the bows and the arrows so that I can, like, at least clear things out a bit. Okay, put all this stuff back into here. I can grab more of that, and then the bows and the arrows will be expensive. Might need to have more open spots, though. Okay, there we go. Don't need that. And then also blocks. I think we'll have some leftover blocks, and I can just use those as, like, you guys can build with them tomorrow. So, all right, bows and arrows are probably the most important. I think we had done 3, right? So 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. If everybody has it, that'll be good. All right, so that's bow and arrow, bow, arrow, bow, arrow. Bow and arrow. Good. So we need 4 more. 4 more from the milkman. 1. Oops. 2, 3, 4. And arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, that's everybody with good armor, weaponry, bow, arrow. All we'll need is like a few, but the blocks should come with the starter kit. So hopefully that'll kind of sort itself out. But we can try to get some more as needed. The tree, not again! Dude, I keep hitting the tree. It's crazy. Okay, all right, here we go. Tres leches, ice cream, fudge. Throw all this stuff back in here. Just make sure we have all of that stuff. All right, cool. Let's finish this out. Oh, shoot. I wanted to get some more traps, though, really quick. Candles I can do on top. But yeah, I'm going to get more. I think the custard trap is the way. Unless you're going to do like a whole area full of honey, right? I think it's just put the custard trap in, right? So that it kind of like drains down, and then people are going to have a hard time mining things, right? If they're just in a bunch of like custard fluid that's spilling down, they're going to get the penalty, the levitation penalty for mining, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. Okay. So keep the grid going. 20 minutes, and then we're going to have to spend maybe like the final 10 minutes doing exterior decoration, right? Just do this. I think interior though is, well, also what might happen is they'll place a block when they find the custard, so it may be completely ineffective. They'll just be like, okay, well, I found this, now I'm just gonna break it, right? Or I'm just gonna place a block so that it goes away. That's why I think the best defense is just having blocks. You must place all 10 hearts before the time runs. Are they? They're like looking at you, Jardon. Looking at you. Okay, so this is. Wait, there's a minute. I'll do like back there. That'll be good. That'll be good. And then maybe like over here. That'll be another one. All right. Okay, and then what were we doing? Oh, I don't even remember. So we were doing diagonal on the tres leches here. It'll be this one and the other one. And this is basically top here. So we'll need to do a layer of buttercream after. Or we could make the cake a little bit higher. Potentially. Might want to like dig down one more and put another one like in here. Oh, I forgot a block. I'm a fool. Oh, you get a little sneaky peek there. That's interesting and not good. Okay, so maybe over here. Obviously don't want it to be like too close to the surface, right? Because that would not be a good thing. That's going to be a fudge layer. And that was a fudge layer. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. That's fine though. And then 2 more. If we wanted to do another upper thing, we could. We could do, actually, you know, if we did a little second tier, right? If we did a little second tier, that could be a good way to do it. Because then there's a chance that the blocks spawn in there. We have people guarding the top, like a couple of people guarding the top and knocking people off, but like there's no way to know if actually it's like, we don't know if they're actually in there. Do a bit of that. And then do something like this. And then we'll need to do, I think I'm going to need to do another layer. And then maybe something like here. And here. Maybe like here, something like that. All right, let's do one more layer. And then we'll bring the cake up by 1, and we'll see if we have a chance to do. Otherwise, I can just dive in and place a couple randomly. Okay, there we go. 17 minutes left. 17 minutes. 17 minutes left. No pressure, no pressure. I feel like there's going to be some big oversight that I have messed up that's like made it so this is going to be incredibly easy for them to figure out. But I hope the strategy is okay. It's hard, like, you have to improvise. You got to figure it out on the fly. No way to know for sure. No way to know for sure. Okay, so we got that there. Then we'll do, I don't know, fudge here. And then that's wrong. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. It's supposed to be ice cream. It's supposed to be ice cream. I messed up my lattice. I messed up my lattice. Ah, I just filled in a... I'm an idiot, man. I just filled in one of my custards. Oh, well. And I realized I should have put some fudge here, but oh well. It's okay. I might do one extra layer of fudge on top. Maybe. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing where we have like, we have a center one here. We'll do one right there, right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna surround it like this, and then I'm gonna keep adding extra layers of like fudge around it, like so. And this may or may not end up here, right? It may or may not end up here. And then do another here. This will be like the top layer, right? And then we can do like a little more. And then the buttercream will go over all this. And we can alternate it. Minutes remaining. Lemon fudge is a thing. Oh, I planned this, guys. I planned this, you know. Okay. So the odds are, right, that it's not going to spawn both of them, probably. In one round. Odds are that it's going to alternate. But what we can do is, like, we'll have some people up here who are defending the top section anyway, and then other people who are down at the front lines. If we want to, you know, there we go. All right, and then we can do this again in here. Like so. And then maybe the last one can be like right here. Like so. I can't get too ambitious because otherwise I'm going to run out of time. I need to still cover this whole thing with buttercream, right? Oh, it notifies. Oh boy, no pressure. No pressure. All right, and then I'll do one more layer, and then it's time to get buttercream in. I'll get some candles down on top too. Dude, I feel like we're in Bake Off right now, and it's like they're always like, okay, the contestants, you have 5 minutes left, and they do shots of everybody who's just scrambling, and that's how I feel right now. And I'm like, is it real? Are they actually scrambling, or are they just grabbing footage from random times throughout the bake? And right now, we're actually scrambling. I feel like maybe it needs to be a little higher, actually, for balance. And we have the ability. We have the block still. We might as well. All right, there we go. And then keep going there. I do feel like I'm a little bit shy about having enough traps, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, this is going to get a little bit wider, though, with the buttercream, so it'll be fine. Okay, there we go. That's it. Time to start doing buttercreams. Time to start doing buttercream. Yikes. And then whatever time we have left over, I just want to top off everybody. We'll have a lot of blocks that we can distribute to the team, at least, right? And then I'm going to need to get, like, some frosting as well. Just some vanilla frosting to maybe, like, go on the top. All right, here we go. Oh, actually, you know what? No, this should be vanilla here. This should be vanilla. Oh, this is going to be so slow. This is going to be so slow. I should have done vanilla on the very top. And then it should just be the orange on the sides. Oh, my aesthetic. Oh, I'm spending all the time breaking. This here should be vanilla. Oh, it takes so long. I need efficiency. I need efficiency. I need efficiency. I know buttercream is frosting. I know. Okay, so what I need to do is I just need to do this. All right, we need to do this around the outside, right? Because it has to look good. It has to look good. It's very important. Would anyone like a little bit more time? Please? 5 more maybe? Could be helpful, perhaps. I don't want to go too long. Because if she's scrambling, that's the only way that I stand a chance in the build phase. If we give FalseSymmetry unlimited time, I'm going to be completely outclassed. This might be the only way that I stand a chance. Okay, all right, that's it. Easy. Let's go get some vanilla. Let's go get some vanilla, guys. Okay, a little bit of that. And then we'll get some, we'll apply some more trick candles to the very top, just because why not? It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Oh man, I gotta drink some milk. Now we have 5 more minutes. Maybe get a milk mustache. I didn't go ham enough to get a milk mustache. All right. Woo. So, here we go. Plain buttercream, vanilla buttercream plus orange is actually just, ooh, so yummy, bro. So yummy. How much do we need? I'll just go. It's a lot. That's probably more than I needed to do. This is fine. I'll do that. Just extras in case. Okay, cool. That's probably way more than I needed. You can get a stash? There we go. Now we're on brand. Hey, what flavor milk? Default, dude. Default. It's delicious. It is delicious. Okay, here we go. Anyway, I don't know how else we could have built our interior to like be more frustrating. So I think we did an okay job. Maybe when we end up battling tomorrow, we'll end up seeing what False did and we'll be like, oh my god, I should have thought of that. Maybe she'll have like a crazy use. Farmers and bakers will go home after the time is up, collect whatever you need before the time is up. Okay, got it. So we'll need to just get more I don't know if we can keep buying anything, though, afterwards. Okay, I'll do that. And then some of this will go over the edge, but... Okay. I think we're good. I do. I think we're good enough. I'm pleased with how it went interior. Oh, yeah, maybe I need to get armor and weapons for myself. True. I guess just in case, it might be good. I don't know, I'll put it in the ender chest, I guess. gotta get it on top here. And then once we have this, we will basically have like the main shell done, and then we can do a little decoration, add some trick candles, maybe add a few little things on the tray just as like some aesthetics. And then, yeah. Okay, there we go. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. All right. And then maybe another extra layer here just for some additional texture, some additional aesthetic. Something like that. Just like that. And boom. Wait, is that one away? No, it's two away. All right, so it'll be like this. That's two away there. And then it's boom, boom, boom. You're going to be two away there. You're going to be two away there. That, perhaps? Is that how we got it? Sort of? Yeah. Okay. That's good. Custard is quite useful inside of your cake. That is, if there's holes inside. Yeah, maybe I should have let the custard flow a little bit more. I may have messed that up a little bit, but oh well. I want to do something like this. I could do this. You know what I'll do is like this, kind of alternating like so around the outside, and then we can. Do we want to do, or do we want to emboss? No, maybe we'll just emboss. Maybe we'll just emboss. It'll be better that way. Hopefully this will meet up and not be off, but we're gonna find out. Knowing my luck. Frick! It's off! Wait, no, maybe, no, it's okay. It's actually okay. Maybe it's okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad up there. And then we can make it like a little bit more significant down here, right? Like so. And then like up like that. And then we can do like this, like so. Big droops? Even bigger droops? You think like all the way down? Maybe I could do like this. I'll do like that maybe. And then maybe like this. And it's going to be just W's all around, guys. Big W's everywhere. Okay. Hopefully when we get around to the end, it will not be super, will not be like not matching up well at all, but we'll see. I could do a little, I could do some stuff on the ground as well. You know, like a little bit of added texture down there, maybe. I'm so scared to see what hers looks like, dude. It's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be so pretty. Actually worked. Okay, there we go. That's nice. That's nice. And then we can do a little bit around the bottom, maybe. Maybe. Oh, that's actually it. Dang. Add honey to the base. Dude, I can't do... I could add a little bit, but I need to just do a little surround first. Right? I need to do a little surrounding first, and then I could maybe add some traps or something like that. But I think they're just going to be able... If it's at the base, they can just put blocks down to get rid of it. Or they can break it really easily. That's not bad. It's not bad. Let me get some candles down. Honestly, it could be worse. It could be worse. Like, I could put a candle there, and then maybe I try doing a bunch of candles around, like, the outside edge here or something. Let me buy some more. Whoa! Oh! I need milk! Oh, I need milk! Guys, I need milk! Oh, they hurt! Oh, wow, they even hurt when you're placing them down. Good thing I didn't do those earlier. Hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, maybe I could do some, like, red cherry accents or something, because who doesn't like a little bit of cherry with their, do we have anything? Maybe, like, no, we don't really have anything that goes with that, do we? I could get a few cake tokens. And then I'm going to buy more candles with those, I guess. And then, oh, we have so many. All right, I'm going to buy more candles. That'll be good. Trying to think, is there anything that would go well just to add, you know, additional... Take a dive into the milk. Do they hurt your own team? They might. Actually, wait, if they hurt your own team, I don't think I want to do that on the place where people are going to be defending. Come to think of it, that might not be a good idea. That might be a very bad idea, actually. Okay. Oh, yeah, and then you guys want me to buy, like, a full set of armor for myself. All right, so this, and then this, and the big sword, bow, arrows, and... Oh, I probably need... Oh, no. It gives you milk, for sure. Oh, I could buy some lanterns for the top of the cake to make it look nice. There we go. That's an option. Golden milk. Don't forget to give some of your... Oh, spare cake tokens to the team. That's so true. That way you guys can buy some stuff. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. I can split these up a little bit here, right? So, boom, boom, boom. I'll give everybody 99. There. Everybody gets that. Everybody gets that. That's good. Except you get 89. Oh, no. I'll need to come back. But you get 89 in case I don't have time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Get some candles. This is for me. This stuff is for me. I guess I can put it inside of the thing. I gotta get... Frick! Yeah, I'll put some candles around where? Up here, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. And then maybe, like, around the edge here, like that, in case they try climbing up. But yeah, we don't want our team to get wrecked by the candles. That would not be good. Can I break these? Oh, they're gone. That's not great. But we can do some lanterns to give it a little light and texture. That'll be cool. So, wait, what did I do? Kind of like that, and then like that. Okay, that's kind of nice. Yeah, dude, who doesn't want a little bit of metal on their cake? I think it's it's great. Oh, what else? I do think some red accents could be nice, but I don't know if I have time. We have 3 minutes. Oh, geez. I need to get some extra cake tokens really quick. And then I think that's it. Oh, yeah, you're right. I need to get myself some armor. Very true, very true. Very true. I guess I can suit up as well myself. Okay, that's good, that's good. Get me some armor. Is there any more cake tokens? A lot here, lot here, lot here. Everybody is going to go... Let's do that. Let's do that. We just need to make sure that we grab all the cake. We got 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Blocks to our team I can just grab out of the ender chest. Go! Go! Thank you. Yeah, I think as long as we have cake tokens, it's fine. All right, here we go. You're right. I do need armor for myself. Gotta be fast. Gotta be fast. Maybe we can just put it on right now. I might be able to just put it on. So, do chef's apron, chef's hat, diamond, and boots. Beautiful. I could buy the additional chef's apron. Oh, maybe I'll buy the oven mitts. That could be helpful for some people who plan to defend, maybe. Go. I'll put one there. Put them on some here. There. Split it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. And then I can just like add some blocks, I suppose, to people's things. But you'll be able to buy some because you're going to have cake tokens. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. And then maybe the last thing I can do is get people some more arrows. Possibly. More arrows. More. Oh, wait. Actually, I could do more of this. More of this. Give everybody some of that. Maybe a little bit of milk. Cupcake and health. And then more arrows. There we go. Oh, wait. I need arrows for myself. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'll just try to distribute a little bit more stuff. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Extra arrows. There you go. Extra arrows. There you go. Arrows there. And then arrows. There you go. There you go. 5 seconds. Oh, no! That's it. Oh, can I keep distributing? Red farm left 320, blue farm left 0. Oh my god. Did she like full allocate? Okay, I can still distribute. I can still distribute. That's good. That's good. What I have in my inventory can still go.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Congrats on your cake.
I hope I
Thank
deserve a
you.
congrats. I'm not entirely sure.
Well,
Neither am
you know
I.
what? We're gonna see. We're gonna have a look at both of your cakes, and we're gonna think about, you know, which one looks better, which one maybe has had the most, you know, milk used, the most blocks used, you know, the strategy, and you know, we're gonna see who you think is gonna find it easier tomorrow. This is gonna be exciting.
Oh
Indeed,
boy.
indeed.
Wait, do we get to see each other's cakes now before tomorrow?
Yes. Yes, that's the
Ooh.
plan.
Okay.
The outside of them only, right?
Outside, yes. You'll be in creative in a
okay.
minute.
Okay, good.
I'm so scared to
Yes,
see
sir.
how outplayed I am.
Did you guys enjoy it? Was it fun? Was it stressful?
It's very stressful.
It was stressful. Yeah, I'm glad you were
Yeah.
also stressed because I was worried that it was just me.
No, I mean I'm the one who's like, how do I shape this? What should it look like? It's
Oh, see, yeah, mine was more like getting blocks down was the challenge.
yeah, it was hard to figure
yeah,
out like how big
focus.
should I make it, but I do think I estimated well enough that it wasn't, you know, impossible to complete.
Yeah, I think I roughly did okay on the size, but we'll see. We'll see how it compares. I'm
Yeah.
intrigued.
I'm so worried that yours is just going to fill up the entire size of the tin, and I'm going to be like, oh no.
Sadly, not. I wish.
Okay,
If I
thank
had another
goodness.
like 30 minutes, I probably could have done, but
Oh,
you know.
I'm so
Sadly
scared. You're like, oh, it's in by 1. Oh no.
Ooh, okay, we've got similar vibes going on.
Right.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, you're over here first.
Sparkles,
I'm
Okay.
Do
here.
you wanna give a run through of your of how you created this wonderful cake?
Yeah. Wait, can I have the ability to fly?
I mean,
Maybe.
maybe we're meant to see it from
I've
down
lost
here,
the ability to fly. Unless the idea is to keep. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Oh, I like. Oh,
I added a little bit
you've
of
won.
metal to the top of the cake. You know, who doesn't like a little metal with their frosting?
Okay, yeah.
So it is an orange buttercream mixed with a vanilla buttercream. I think those two flavors go together pretty well. Now tomorrow
That sounds
you'll see what the
delicious.
interior is, and you might find that an interesting flavor combo.
Okay.
But pretty straightforward for now. Yeah, I
Yeah.
decided to do a little extra tier at the end. I thought it would spice things up a little bit. Maybe give our team like a place to defend and knock people off if they can stand on the rim or something like that. So anyway, it's a little like it doesn't have too many magical accents like the cakes surrounding us. Could have maybe used a little bit of the red or the cherries, but hopefully it's okay in Ross's eyes.
I like it. It might be better than mine, honestly.
Oh.
No
although it's
way.
a bit crunchy. The lantern's a little bit crunchy, but
You gotta
yeah.
get some texture somehow.
Yeah, just pick those off the cake a little bit, as you eat it.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's got some joy. It brings some whimsy to the table, and that's what we need, right?
It
That's
does,
what a
it
cake
does.
needs. That's what milk brings to the table.
It's got like the nice drippiness as well around the outside.
Yes.
Thank you.
yes.
Thank
Like
you.
milk as well, yeah.
So, how many blocks different types of
Inspired.
blocks would you say you used?
Ooh, let's
I
see.
feel like we should compare.
I think that if we go to the are we counting traps or we're like main flavor blocks?
I'd say main flavor.
I think we've only got like 5 really main flavors. Because we've got the 2 on the outside, and then it's like I'm thinking there's like another 3 flavors on the inside.
Okay.
Now it's going to be a mystery until tomorrow what those are, but
Mystery cake. Ooh, mine's a mystery, to be honest.
I'm
gonna
looking
be so
forward and
exciting.
scared to see it.
Okay,
Amazing. And one last question. How much milk do you think has gone into making this whole cake? If you had to
Oh.
estimate.
This
Whew.
size? Wow.
Yeah.
Are we talking about how much milk went into the cake, which went into buying the blocks? Or are we just talking about like
Ooh,
recipe wise?
honestly, either. Maybe
Yeah.
both, actually. That's a great point.
What's our diameter? Can we get a little pi r squared h
wasn't
going
counting.
here?
It should have been.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
This is where the maths comes in.
10.
I see.
It's about a 10 radius, so it's about that's what 10 squared pi is 314 meters times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then there's a top in there. It's just like let's say 1,000 there, and then there's maybe another like 200 or so. So let's say 1,200 cubic meters. And how much milk goes into a cubic meter of cake / buttercream / I don't know. Let's say it's 1,200 cubic meters of milk.
Wow.
You know what? That's really
That's
impressive.
so specific. Yeah. I mean, mine's not
That's
going to be that specific.
incredible. Wow. Oh, this is exciting. Right. Okay. False. I think we move on to you. Let's have a look at your cake.
Let's do that.
I don't know if we might be moved over there.
We might
Let's see.
magically teleport to it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's
The
great
power
because
of
I'm
milk.
really tired. I don't know if I can expend. And I ran out of my milk glass. I have no more milk
Right,
to
I
power
know.
myself.
I've got a little bit left. Oh, where am I?
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, well, kind of similar in a way.
You've definitely got more size, which I feel like might make it more difficult to find the cake hearts.
You say that, but you've got the height, I feel like. I've got the width and you've got the height of the cake.
Right,
so
right.
It's balanced a little bit. We've gone with the fudge sprinkles on the sides of the cake instead of the top. I thought was interesting. Fudge on the top, and then we got the chocolate chunks on the bottom.
I like your texture. Like I'm very uniform on what I did for the buttercream. You have a bit more like, texture to yours.
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of the vanilla buttercream and the cream cheese, I think is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Which I thought gave it some extra depth, you know?
That gives it some extra dairy too, the cream cheese.
It does. That's why I added the extra on top. I couldn't leave any because, you know,
No, that's good. That's
gotta use all the
thoughtful.
milk.
I also see you've got the knockback mine traps up there, so I'm keeping that in mind so that
Yeah.
our
You
team,
can't
hey
see
team,
them.
look at
They're
this,
very
try
well
to
hidden.
avoid.
Amazing. False, how many blocks do you think you used?
Oh, mate, so
Sorry,
many.
like types of
Mil-
blocks.
Oh, types of blocks.
At least a million blocks, it looks like.
Maybe a similar amount, actually. 5, maybe to 7, potentially.
Okay.
But I think it's mostly probably about 5. I think we went
And
similar with the interior.
Ooh, wait, what flavor is inside? What flavor would you say
Wow.
this cake is?
Yeah, like can't reveal that.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture,
Okay.
you know? I mean, if there's 5 different types of block, then I mean it's a mixture, right?
Ooh,
So
okay,
you'll
that
have to
sounds
find out
good.
and let me know. I'm not sure I'm
Okay.
sure anymore.
How much milk do you think has gone into this cake, False? How much do you feel in your heart?
Honestly, just the outside alone looks like a lot, right? Because it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
the
dripping.
milk for the top and the bottom, and then you've got like the chocolate chunks which use milk, got the fudge, which I think uses milk, and then like, yeah, I don't know, it looks very milky. So
It's
I
at
would
least
say
a cup of milk.
at least, yeah. Like if I put my cup up next to the cake and then I go back a little bit, then it's about the same size, and so maybe my cup of milk.
Well,
Is, you know what?
I'm worried.
That's
It's
perfect.
like there's so much width to go through here. This is going to be a challenge. I'm worried that
Well-
because mine is narrower, it's going to be really quick to find the hearts.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, do you go in through the top? Do you go in through the sides? I mean,
I don't
it's open to
know.
interpretation.
I don't know. Team, I'm
Hmm.
going to rely on you guys because
Right?
also to be clear, we are the only ones who can break the hearts. So the team has to
Yeah.
ping them for us, and then we go to that area. So
We have
team,
to
I
grab
need
them.
you guys to strategize on how you're going to find it and then bring us there.
Indeed.
It's gonna be a lot of teamwork. It's quite exciting. What did the chat think? What does chat think? Who do they think has won this challenge? I'm interested.
Okay. Well, I was
Wait,
going to
with
say
the
everybody's
playoffs or
chat might vote
tomorrow?
for themselves,
Are we predicting? Yeah.
but
Oh, I
for
mean,
the
it'd
overall
be-
win, I thought you meant for like judging the build.
No, I just want to see what they think. You know, I think it would be a helpful contribution to making the decision.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you're asking not
at
about who's
that.
going to
They're choosing
win,
me.
right?
Crazy.
You're asking about whose cake deserves the advantage.
Yeah. The 10-second advantage for the first round tomorrow.
Oh.
I mean,
I honestly think Jordan wins that, to be honest. I didn't think about putting the sprinkles around it on the top.
but yours
So,
is my metal
Ooh,
sprinkles.
you
Yum
know.
yum.
Yeah, it'd be nice and lit up for us. You know?
I don't know.
See where we're going.
I can't judge. I can't judge. I like my orange and vanilla flavor because that's a
Yeah,
really
the milk
delicious
flavor's good.
flavor combo, and I would pick that over the chocolate because I'm not as big on chocolate cake. However, yours
Mhm.
does have texture to it.
It's a close one, but it's not up to us. But it's not up to us.
Okay, let me have a little look.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
Honestly, I feel like you guys have really gone for a similar aesthetic, like with the dripping like icing vibes. I think it is close. It's really close.
I actually feel bad that they have put you in this position instead of it being like,
Right?
at least if it was like a panel and you guys did it anonymously and you came back with a ruling, which is how I thought it was going to be. But now you're like on the spot, and I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. You'll know it's not personal. It's all in with the cake in mind, you know. I just got to
Exactly.
speak from the heart. Okay. Right. I've made my decision.
Oh gosh.
Okay. A mini drum roll. I don't know if you can hear this. It's going.
I can't hear it.
It's drum
He's got
rolling.
great noise
It's going.
gating.
Okay, we'll imagine it.
Imagine it.
It's
Imagine
happening.
it.
It's happening.
Okay. The winner is CaptainSparklez.
Oh my
I knew it. I called it. I called it.
There's no
I think-
way.
I think
Yeah.
some
job.
crispy decorations. I think that's pretty
Crunchy,
cool. And there's- crunchy.
It was all due to
Crunchy.
the lanterns. Let's go.
I also love like the icing at the bottom of the cake. And I just love the dripping. I feel like you both did a lot of dripping.
Yeah.
We had that
The
drip.
milky icing. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, congrats to both of you. You guys' cakes are incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
And it
Well,
was
And I get to win tomorrow now, right? That's how that works.
Oh yes.
I mean, I do
Thank you, Rose.
think
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
I genuinely think
appreciate
I need this advantage because I do think yours is going to be harder to find the hearts in.
I mean, possibly. You'll have to wait and see.
There's going to be some insane stuff inside there, and mine is going to be like so unable to compete. You guys, I'm so scared.
I was so intrigued. I'm so looking forward to seeing what your cake includes. It's
All
gonna be very
right.
interesting.
I guess you will
Amazing.
find out tomorrow. And all right, are we back to our sides now?
Yeah, throw him back to his side. I don't want him here anymore. He's still looking at my
I'm
cake.
strategizing. I've had so much time to review. I know exactly how to approach. Chat, let's
Okay.
figure it out. All right, guys. All right. Woo! Let's go. I can't believe it. Here's what I'm really scared of though. So first off, her cake is significant. I didn't count the rings, but I think her bottom is out to like here, right? So, and obviously, as you go out, it increases at a square rate. So it means like this is a huge difference in number of blocks. So I think she is mega advantaged on the shape of the cake. So guys, we're going to have our work cut. Now, granted, we have a little bit more height. Ours is a little more imposing looking up, but it's also way easier to get to the cake hearts. So, but anyway, guys, those of you who are here, who are participating tomorrow, you know who you are. Think about how you're going to defend / how you're going to attack. I don't know if we just want to go split C's and go like 5 attack, 5 defend, or how we're going to do it, but just think about it. And yeah, I'm giving you the look around. I mean, you guys know what my cake looks like. You get a decent sense of hers. I do think hers will be easier to like get on top of and kind of gain a little bit of positioning, but I do think ours will be quick. They'll work their way in quicker unless our block alternating pattern like really goes against them, right? So, like I do think the block alternating is good. I'm just curious because I think the exterior of hers looks such a way where a hermit, to have that exterior where I was able to win in the aesthetic design, means she went crazy on the inside, and we may be in for a world of hurt on the inner. So we'll see, dude. It might be like form, or it might be functionality over form to like an insane degree, and I'm worried. I'm definitely worried. So anyway, but at least everybody's geared. Like everybody's got full high tier armor, high tier weaponry, and all of that stuff. So yeah. Whew. It's going to be interesting tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. So anyway, I think that concludes the first day of the cake challenge, the cake battle bonanza of epic proportions, brought to you by Milk. I was enjoying it so much that I went through the whole thing. There's just a tiny little drop left. It's good stuff though. So thank you, Milk, and Gonna Need Milk for sponsoring this. And I hope you've all enjoyed. And, you know, if you're in the mood for a bit of milk, you know where to find it usually, at your grocery store nearby. And even if, you know, there's lactose-free, if you're lactose intolerant. So plenty of options for you there. And, yes, sir. Nice drinky snack, dude. All right, everybody. Well, that's it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can jump right into, if the next thing is up, you can jump right into the battle and see how that goes. And look at us. Look at us. We're ready. Dude, we're ready in our chef's outfit. It's going to be sick. All right. We'll see you then.